Hey everybody. So I wanted to show you something pretty cool. We have a dead ash tree in the backyard, but it has been taken over by this wisteria, and it just is absolutely gorgeous. And the other great thing about it is while you're sitting here working in the garden, pulling some weeds or playing with the carrots that have grown like crazy, the smell of the wisteria is just amazing. So I figured I had to show you guys the wisteria in the backyard. I believe today what I'm going to do is sort some jewelry for eBay. It seems like we've been having good luck with all the jewelry lots. A lot of people doing crafting and everything else. The radishes are getting huge. Kids have been having fun picking these, so you can see how fast they grew. Definitely recommend planting radishes. Makes you feel like you're growing something right away. Let's see, if we walk over this way, we might be able to get a really pretty view of the wisteria before we start looking at the jewelry. Definitely just perfect and smells awesome. All right, girl's doing some transplants, and I just picked up this box of costume from a friend of mine. It was I don't know, I hope it's actually pretty good. We'll see. I'm gonna dump it out and see if we find anything that's, I don't know, better than just trying to go slow. Would be, so it always feels good when you find one or two things in a junk lot that you can either scrap or list. You see all these little bags and stuff. See the nice little butterfly. I know people have been making some pretty great, that's pretty cool, great crafts with all the time that they've gotten to be at home and work on stuff. Really like that heart. Somebody had taken that and glued it onto a button back, but it looks older. Almost looks like gold filled. I'm just gonna put all the trash over here for right now. I'm gonna try to do like 3 or 4. That's a probably 1930s button. It's kind of cool. I don't know what to do. Sort some jewelry. This kind of looks like it's pewter. 76ers. Maybe for a ring or a belt buckle. I always can sell these license plates once I get a lot of them. They tend to bring $2-3 each. Music equals life. It's kind of a fun pin. Should almost give that to my daughter. This almost looks like cherry amber. Can definitely use those AB crystals in a repair. Nice little prong set earring. I'm putting the stuff that I can either make lots or use in a junk drawer lot over on this side. Little bowling pin. Nice copper enamel earring. I'm gonna take that wire nut out. Well, it seems to be, this is what I pulled out for trash, but these hearts are better than trash. Somebody could use these. I think I'll be able to get 3 or 4 boxes done today, though. It's good for a religious lot. I have a religious lot up online right now. It seems to be doing pretty good. It's actually the one I found in the trash the other day. I think tomorrow we'll do some garbage picking. Hopefully, if this weather stays, it should be a really good day for trash picking tomorrow. Let's see, is that gold filled or not? 100% stainless steel. Kids count. Cute little beaded flower right there. Believe it or not, these backs of the, I'll leave that in there, it's back to a watch, but they do sell.
So, what do I do when it's
all the what?
All the roots, we left it too long.
That's fine. Roots? Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. Yeah, you just cut it how you've been doing.
Well, the others have been.
That's actually an old pin. And just break it up and stick them in, and you just have to remember to water them. What is that? Yeah. Blanket flower?
Straw flower.
Straw flower? Awesome. You know, try to leave it clumped up like that, and it's just all you do is twist up that that bunch, and you like twist it, kind of like how you're eating spaghetti with a fork. What? With the, you know, like you roll it with the pen.
Go
you know. Here, hold this. So when you have it like that, you just kind of use, and then you're good. So here, I'm gonna grab one more.
No. Here.
This?
No. That's a different one.
Okay. It's got the varieties mixed up. That's the same one. That was, so, and that just, you're good to go.
Okay. All right.
Just don't want to feel a snap on the main stem when you're pushing it in. If you feel that, that means you...
I killed it.
Yeah. It's not going to grow back from that. All right, back to the jewelry sorting. It's kind of a fun bracelet. Trenton, New Jersey. I guess I might, I don't know. It's kind of fun, little pin. Kingston, Canada. I don't know if anybody's from Kingston. Send us a message. I don't know where that is in Canada, actually. Almost looks like silver. Get all the little pieces of paper out. Starting to look like a lot. Nice little rhinestone cameo. It's a little charm. I wonder if it's sterling. It's a basketball. If you snap one, you'll feel it.
Okay, you did.
Toggle button. And all the other transplants we did the week before actually look really good. I got probably, might be my first piece of gold filled. It's a little Krementz circle pin. The outside's gold filled, the pin isn't. So, but I'll use that pin in repair. So, actually haven't sat down to repair anything recently. Lucky penny number 1. Birds are having a good day today. Little bisque doll arm. I might actually save that for junk drawer lot. Nice little cufflink. Another little, we'll just I've definitely been finding a lot of fun trash picks. I think the best thing I got last week was the weight set. I sold that the next day to a buddy of mine, and I don't know, definitely was happy. Got over $100 for it. So actually I took the money from that and bought this bin of jewelry. That's kind of why I guess I thought about it. Another lucky penny, 1969, but it's set in the keychain. Must have been a really lucky penny. Little dangly heart pin. And I could probably sell that, but leave that in the bin. Now here's something I'll fix. I had $16 on it. All it needs is one rhinestone in the middle. Looks like all the pink's there. Right, definitely have that the big red stone that will go in the center. Always like these too. Little wire rhinestone. Kind of can use those for crystals or something on a chandelier. That looks like it's gold filled. It doesn't have a mark, but sure looks like it was. Nice little bead. I don't know who that guy is holding Jesus. Definitely looks like a page holder. I think it's a walking stick and not a club. I'm not sure. Fun turtle. Bet that was for like a locket or something. Really cool little picture. I'm gonna put that in my junk drawer lot. Oh, this is great. It's a hand-painted little snowman. I'm going to give that to Gabby, actually. It's a little pin somebody made, but it's definitely fun. I haven't been finding a ton of trash. I don't know what this is. Looks like a hand-hammered pendant of some sort. Kind of like it. Maybe it's an earring. How many more trays of flowers do you have?
I need to do 2 more.
That's not bad.
I think I'm bigger than you.
Let me see. Nope, that will grow fine. Always can sell these in the watch lot parts. That's for pocket watch hand. I wonder what this was. I guess it was a cap for something. It's kind of fun though. Maybe it was a cap for a lantern or something. I'm not sure. It says safe, so. Oh, I know what it is. It's the center dial to the number wheel on a safe. That's kind of cool. What do you think? Silver or not silver? It's saying 925 in there. That's pretty cool. Nice big piece. It's hidden by that clip, so that's how it made it to me. Just had that feel of silver. Another piece of gold filled right here. This is actually a Victorian, but it's a tie bar. I don't think it's gold. Might actually have to test this one. I'm trying to see where, if I can see brass anywhere sticking through. And the parts that are, I mean, there's glue on it, or like schmutz, but there isn't. It might be gold. I mean, that back brown line on the back is a solder line. It's not a, it's definitely not a corrosion line. Not sure. I'm going to put that aside. That'd be fun if that was gold. Another one of those. Put that in there. No clue what that is. Looks like a creamer and sugar. Whoops. Little bobbin for a sewing machine. There's a lot of fun little things in here. Definitely not all jewelry. The letter P. Self-sale boat. I'm going to put that over in the junk drawer lot. Taz. I guess that was a clip earring at one time, but I don't know. Somebody could do something with it. Garbage pile's starting to build up a little bit. There's something in this bag. We go, I don't know. Oh, that's pretty good. Watch hands. Little Bakelite heart. It's kind of nice. It says Anne. It definitely is Bakelite. I don't know put that aside. Like how it was handmade. Peace bird. And tree frogs are just starting. I think last night Gabby found 3 or 4 frogs for her brother, and she walked outside. I don't know, he's been I guess, what is it, stuck watching YouTube. He's like a couch zombie ever since this started.
No.
I don't know, he watches a lot.
No.
Yeah, but he watches a lot of YouTube.
Well, it also keeps him away from the neighbors.
Yeah, that's true. Because yeah, he definitely would be over at the neighbors playing. This is a cute little American Legion pin that would sell in a junk drawer lot. This is nice too. It's really nice. I'm going to put that in a button lot. It is a glass, probably 1930s button. They just canceled Gabby's summer camp. Made her fairly upset last night, but hopefully stuff goes back sooner than later, so the way we remember it. That's actually good. It's a snap cufflink. We get $1 a piece for those in lots. Another little Christie's. You think that's for the auction? I don't know. Not sure. Little rosette, but no, that's a gold-filled wire though on that rosette. So I'll put that. I'll take that little piece of gold-filled off of that. I don't know, a lot of times those hand-carved beads will have either gold or gold-filled wire. Looks like the Pope, I don't know, guess he's blessing that kid. Might be gold-filled. I'll put it with my jewelry lot, or my religious lot. Barbie lost her shoe. Letter A. I think I've seen, I normally like watching the different birds that come to the garden and everything, and right before I started this we saw our first hummingbird of the season. That's another really cool glass button. This one's actually inlaid with like a micro mosaic. It's kind of cool. Here, look at that. Isn't that pretty neat? Put that with that other glass. But right before this, we saw our first, or at least I saw the first hummingbird of the season. It was looking at spider webs, trying to make its nest. That was kind of cool. Never seen them check out the spider webs before. I mean, I know that's what they make their nest out of, but normally you catch them on flowers and stuff like that. That's a golf bag thing. Another half of a snap cufflink. I guess it's called Snap Link. That's probably from like 1908, it looks like. Yeah, April 20th, 1908. So it's amazing how old some of this stuff is. I would guess this button is probably from the 1800s. That's my guess, but let's see. This looks like you might be able to go into the gold-filled section. It's a little nice little cufflink, but I guess it's made by Swank, but I don't know. It does look like it has a heavy plating. Well, yeah, you need to water them, and they'll be fine. What's nice is you did it late in the day, so they'll have all night to come back. Fun little turtle pendant. Letter S. You should be able to get a whole religious lot out of that. It's not gold, but look at that one. Little peacock. I'm going to try to do, so this is the second earring to that first enamel one that was in there. Good. Leave that there. This almost looks like it should be silver, but I don't see its signature. Nice little grapes. That's an old button with a swallow. Kind of fun. LOF. It's got to be Fraternal Order of the Elks or something, but I'm not sure. It's kind of a cool little key tab or something. I'm not sure what it's for though. Anybody knows what that is, let me know. Definitely better than some of the stuff I find. It's actually kind of a cool little casting and pewter. Little seashell art earring. I might actually have to fix this one. I love the center bead. It looks like a little green eye. Got smushed, but I still think I can fix it. Put that with the repair. Just needs 2 little white stones. It's also cool, a little horse race. I found the first thing on the list. A little Damascene fan. But that will do fairly well on line as its own little auction. What I was looking for here was how the back, because these are actually put together fairly well, but I was checking to see how the back of this earring was made. Sometimes some of the backs of the screw earrings, like as the detail on the threading, the gold, and the gold-filled ones will have better detailing. So that's why I stopped and looked at that one. Little scissors. There's a lot of fun stuff. Put that. I can almost make a keychain lot out of all the keychains we found here. Very cute AB crystal heart pendant. I think that might actually be sterling. You can tell by the detail on the back of this pin. And it's actually has hallmarks right here, so that is sterling. Right here on the back, I don't know. I'll show you guys this one more time. See how the detail is like they took extra time with the back of that, and the way the stone is set. It has these little I don't know if you can see that, but the pearl and the flat and everything's enameled. That was the main reason I stopped and looked at that one a second time. A lot of little cufflinks. Oh, that's a cute little enamel butterfly. But that was a pin at one time. Little JJ apple. Another little bead with the gold-filled wire. I really like that elephant. I think we're almost at a pretty good lot. We just have to fill up this one little corner. I'm going to go to the second box. I think I need I need 3 lots to average like $30 to, I guess, make back my money on buying this bin. I don't think that will be a problem. I got the first one done, and it doesn't look like the bottom of this box is trash. So it's a little metal spider. It's kind of fun. Fish. I like that little earring. What the heck is that? Monogram cufflink. That's actually a nice early Art Nouveau cufflink. I'm going to put that in my lot too, of junk drawer stuff. Unicorn. How many do you think we should do? 3? 3 lots or 2?
Yeah. It's a big box, so let's see.
Yeah, I would think there's 6 in here. Try to do like a 4 to 5 pound lot when I make the lot for eBay. actually pretty nice. It's a knob, probably ivory for a Victorian box. Definitely would be cool to use in some type of repair. It's carved really, really well. You can see it on a nice little jewelry box or something like that. San Francisco, look like the 49ers symbol. A little Mickey Mouse. It's got the Disney logo. It must be for like a tropical vacation or something. Ah, wait, let's see. So that might no. Almost looks like they go together. I'm gonna say no, but pretty close. No. Like that heart too. Again, the countless hours that people spent designing all this stuff is mind-boggling. Has to be just in this box 1,000,000 hours of people designing. You know, the cute little elf. I don't know what that is. Almost looks like a piece of wood. Maybe it's the center of a pine cone. That's my guess. Nice little piece of fluorite. I think that's fluorite. I'm not sure. I know you do polish it and it can make a nice center stone for something, but I'm not 100% sure what that. No, it's not fluorite. It's something else. Well, I guess anybody can tell me what that is. What type of stone? Nice green. I know it shines up to be real pretty. Lucky bananas. Ooh, I found something cool. SPC. I always like these old tokens. I don't know why. I used to have a nice little collection of them. Showboat, 1988. Hey Gab, how you doing?
When you're done, do you want to play the beat again?
Yes.
Because I took a break.
Yeah.
It's like, bunny's outside.
Look at that. Oh, she's not flat. She was flat.
Hey Gabby, you should walk back and look at the wisteria in the light. It's like framed out perfect.
It's not on the top. The top point of the tree.
Maybe a battery.
What's going there?
Yeah, some costume jewelry. I found one piece of silver, maybe a piece of gold here. If you see anything you want to make crafts with,
Found a single earring.
but I don't know, hopefully somebody will use all these little parts and pieces and make
Ooh,
something
look
cool.
at this. Daddy, these are cool earrings.
I like the little pony.
I like this earring. If I had my ears pierced, I would that's one of those. And this one probably matches my phone case.
Nice.
Oh, Dad, it gets better.
When do you think this little pin's from?
1920.
You're right. So,
I'm
So-
amazing.
so how old do you think? Or so
Very cute. Did you find the other one?
in perspective, Gab, that's 100 years old. Isn't that cool?
Wow. if you find the other one of this one, I really like it. And
Okay.
I want to get my ears pierced, so. And this one, because I like this one too.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll just have to sterilize them.
Yeah,
Did you see this? Florida.
we didn't get to go this year.
Made me cry. Don't remind me. Daddy, is this good?
Let me see it. It's a casino advertising one.
For a casino?
Mm-hmm. What do you think? The dangly heart? Should I list that?
Daddy, it's a ring.
I'll save that one too. Have you been saving, or you still have your rings
Yeah.
collection? How about this? You like the little?
That's cute.
I mean, it's fun how they made it.
Wear it, but
Who do you watch that makes all that stuff
what do you mean?
on YouTube?
She doesn't really make that stuff per se, but her name is Mariah Elizabeth.
Yeah, she makes a lot of crafts though.
Mm-hmm. Daddy, it's just broken. Look at this one.
Oh, that's really pretty. Now oh, I can actually fix that.
And there's only one crystal missing up here. And it's pretty small.
All right. Fine. Put it in that wheelbarrow.
Look at these, Dad. Could you use these for repairs?
And then when we dig the next bed, we can put it.
Do you think you could use these for repairs?
No, what I use for repairs is this kind. So they're prong set.
This one?
Yeah, I had an earring. I only took this right here. See how it's like prong set? They come
Okay.
right out. And
If I see prong set, do you want me to take it?
yeah, we can.
I
Pull
don't
those
wanna
out.
Stab myself.
Almost looks like turquoise.
It's a puka shell. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
So me and my dad, we made up this story.
Look at this one, Gab. Little
It's a butterfly.
yeah, copper butterfly. You know, this whole time, you know what's
What's
been
this?
staring at us?
What?
G.I. Joe's ass. Right here.
Dad!
I actually don't know who that is, but it's definitely G.I. Joe. It's one of the G.I. Joe people.
What about these, Daddy?
Um,
I think it's a clip-on.
Somebody will use it for something.
Look at this. That's fancy. Found a matching earrings.
Believe it or not, Gab, the
Or
parts
matching pins.
on...
I don't know. I
Here,
found matching pins.
what does that say in there? Does it say sterling when you take that apart? It's a little tie bar.
Yes, it does.
It does say sterling?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Anson Sterling.
Look at this one. This one's also made really well. This is probably a Victorian cufflink, but it's carved mother of pearl.
That's mother of pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I found breast pins or awareness pins.
Well, you definitely can have those if you want.
What's this?
It's a jewel for, or no, it's a little, something for a watch. A little.
Daddy, is this mother of pearl?
No, it's like a opalescent plastic. Gotta actually open. Can you open that bag for me?
Mm-hmm. Are you ready to play? I'm ready. Here, Dad.
Oh, go have fun with frisbees. It wasn't the crab that got him. Oh, this box is almost halfway done. This almost looks like sterling too. I'm gonna say it is. Actually, I have that little piece tested. Definitely looks like it's all hand stamped out and not mass produced. Yeah, she's out over other day. I guess when Easter happened, I hid all of the Easter eggs. I did it really, really well. We put a couple of the fancy eggs. We put cash in for the kids to find. But I buried a few, and yesterday they were playing frisbee, and Gabby's like diving for the frisbee, and all of a sudden she steps on an old Easter egg and found $5 in it. Pretty great. I like this green. It's a little hair. Be turned into a cute little pin. Avon sales pin. A little shoe clip. Dropped, but I'll take a quick look. Another nice old cufflink. Little religious charm. I don't really see anything. Oh, that's cool. Little hummingbird. Football player to one of those old games. Put that with the junk drawer stuff. Believe it or not, I have a little jar of all the G.I. Joe parts I find, and I sell that to a buddy of mine. He actually does really well putting them all back together, and as long as they're not chewed by a dog, they're definitely sellable. Carved eagle. Crown. I don't think that's silver or gold, but it's cute. Really nice little earring. Austria, it says on it. Probably for the crystal. It has none of the rhinestones, but it's the making of a really nice pin. I don't think the rhinestones were ever put in. I don't think I'm going to put all the rhinestones in either, but it's pretty. I just saw a piece of silver, a little sterling fish. It's just the head, but you can see how the little piece of ruby or glass is set into the eye. That's definitely sterling. Very fun. Put that in with the junk drawer a lot. It's a sword tie bar, tie clip. Definitely kind of cool. Actually, plastic. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have like 4 or 5 keychains now. Actually, it's pretty worn. Little piece of gold filled there, though. Ooh, the other earring was right here. So, got a pair of those. Try to put the pairs together if I can. Oh, that's fun. Real cute Victorian pin. I like that. It's small, but it's green. It almost looks like a dragon's eye or an egg. And there's a dragon charm. Another snap cufflink. $1. A little copper chain. What's nice about this is both parts of the necklace are there. Or to make a necklace, you know, the clasp. This is Empire Strikes Back. Looks like a watch. Give it to one of my buddies who does toys. Don't think I missed too much. Here you go. Here's a piece of gold filled, 1/20th gold filled. It's a little women's watch clasp. It's a really kind of fun pewter wolf earring. Definitely different. That's probably an old button that they stuck onto this earring back. Trying to remember his name. I think it's Piglet. But it's a little nice fun pin. Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, I see something decent. No, it's not gold. Looked like it the way it was cut out. Fun cat earring. Looks like we just have to do that one little section. We got two nice lots of jewelry. I'm going to work on a third, I think, but I'm going to go play some frisbee, it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know. I was happy I found a nice little lot of treasures to put aside. Don't know when I'll get to listing them, but I'll definitely list these lots of parts and pieces this week on the BlueBusDave eBay. And thank you for everybody who's checked that out. Definitely has helped with not being able to get to the flea market, and appreciate everybody who's looked at it. Alright, I think I'll show you guys the garden right before we're done. I'm just hoping I find one other interesting thing at the end, but little Pharaoh's head. Don't know what that is. It looks like a whacked out M&M. There's so many little pieces in here. It looks like Ken's watch. Put that in my junk drawer lot. Lots of little danglies on that. That's actually old, I think. Looks like a first saddle or something. It's a shame it's busted. Alright, I'm coming. The allium is just starting to open up. It looks really, really cool. And I wanted to show you guys the wisteria one last time before we left. All the transplants we did, I don't know, about a week or two ago. These are all the tomatoes. They all look really good. They're ready to plant, and we did plant some of the tomatoes that were bigger that we had bought at a plant sale, or we ordered at a plant sale. I got 38 tomatoes in this row right here, and I guess this was pretty exciting. The first time we had pea flowers on our peas, so we got about a week and a half, and we'll hopefully get enough peas out of this row to eat for dinner. I just can't believe how good this smells. The cherry tree this year actually has a lot of cherries too. I'm gonna maybe try to beat the birds to some of them, but normally the birds, since it's such a big tree, get it way before we do. And the sun's off it almost, but the wisteria still looks really, really great. If you guys haven't yet, please give somebody a call, and thank you very much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. I hope everybody's safe out there, and see everybody next video. Peace. I wish you had smell-o-vision. Wonder how many flowers.